Hello everyone, this is Venom, and we are back with another Palworld video. Today we're going to be going over these Skillfruit orchards. Now, there's not too much to talk about, so this is going to be a somewhat quick video, but the Skillfruit orchard is going to be a very important item, especially if you are a breeder. You advanced breeders, this is going to be probably the single best thing to ever come out of Palworld. There's a few other things that are going to help with breeding too, but this is going to take an entire factor out of your breeding. Now, what is a Skillfruit orchard? It says, a farm where skill fruits can be cultivated by planting the original fruit in the ground. Multiple fruits of the same type can be harvested. That's very important, the same type. It only takes wood, palladium, and power fluids, but it's going to be a very powerful item. So I'm going to show you how to use this. You start off by taking a single skill fruit or a stack of skill fruits. You go over to your empty plantation, open it up. And you can either take one or both, or however many skill fruits you got, and toss it in there. Now, each skill fruit is going to grow you 3 skill fruits. If you toss it in a stack, it will automatically use the next skill fruit once the ones on the tree are taken off and picked, either by you or a pal. Put your skill fruits in there, click Allow Transport by Pals, and your pals will come and pick the fruits off of there. And if you go ahead and keep a stack in there, it'll basically continue it growing. Now, these skill fruit trees take a long time to water and a long time to grow. So you're not going to sit here and just stare at it waiting for it to grow. You're going to have to go off and do some other stuff. Otherwise, it's like watching water boil. I mean, it's going to take a long time. But you will be able to grow additional skill fruits. Now, right now, this is, I'm growing Icicle Cutter. I'm going to get Icicle Cutter off here, but there's a chance I'm going to get another skill fruit too of the ice type. And that's what's going to be important. Now, I'm going to come down here, and for those of you breeders, you know, especially if you're doing rage, this is going to be shocking to you, but you can see I've actually got the Holy Burst skill fruit tree growing right now. That is right, you can now grow skill fruits that were previously not able to be found as skill fruits. Now, for those who don't know, the reason I'm making a big deal out of this, the Holy Burst skill fruit is a very powerful skill. It's only learned by neutral pals, typically Yakumo. I don't think anyone else learns it, or very few would also learn it. And it's very strong because it hits multiple times against raid bosses and very big creatures. It hits in a big AoE and it does multiple hits on it. So it's a very popular move to use for raid boss teams. Now, the problem with that before Fade Break came out was that the only way to get this move on pals that didn't learn it naturally was to breed it, which meant that you had one additional factor when you're breeding your team, which makes it take even longer. When you're breeding your teams, you're trying to breed a pal that's got all 3 stats at 100. You're trying to breed it that's got all 4 passive, whatever you want. And then if you're trying to get a specific move, that final move that you're trying to breed in there is another factor in it. So it would actually significantly reduce the amount of pals that were born that were, raid ready, that were going to be raid ready. Now that we can grow things like Holy Burst, that's one less factor we have to worry about. Now, not only that, you can also get other moves too. I believe I've already gotten a tornado funnel. Let me go take a look. I think I got it planted here somewhere. Here we go. Flame Wall, that's not the one. That one, is it this one? Yeah, Flare Stone. I got Tornado Funnel, I think is what it's called somewhere. I think that's another rare one. I got 2, the Holy Burst ones going right now. So, yeah, you can get some pretty good Volcanic Rain. I've got it there we go, Flame Funnel. I think this is one that you couldn't get before either. Now you can also get this one as well. So, I've not seen all of the different skill fruits you can get yet. I don't have a comprehensive list yet, and I've not seen one online. But I can tell you right now, there's about a 2 to 3% chance to get the Holy Burst fruit, and I gotta imagine it's gonna be the same for the rest of the fruits as well. So I'd say go ahead and grab just any fruit. Go ahead and set up 1 for each type if you want. I've got 11 out right now, so I wanted to really get that Holy Burst fruit, so I started off with 6 and planted neutral fruits in all of them, and I actually got my Holy Burst up to the 2nd round. So go ahead and get yourselves your Skillfruit Plantations, set them up. If you're a breeder, this is going to cut down your time by quite a bit. If you're not, it's still a good source for skill fruits. You don't want to have to go out and gather them all up. Once you've got these down, you don't have to go out and gather them anymore. You can grow your own. And actually right here, all these skill fruits here in the box, these are all ones that have been grown and picked by my pals. So you can see all the Power Shot ones I had and Power Bombs. These are some of the ones I had planted when I first started off, when I was trying to get the Holy Burst fruit. I'm up to 15 Holy Bursts now, so that's an entire team's worth just right there. I'm currently working on some more fire ones, and I just started planting some rock and some dragon ones to see what pops out of those, as well as some ice ones. So we'll see what all I get out of here. Probably take all these and toss them into another box at some point and just kind of show a video showing you all the different fruits I got. Or I'll just do like a control at some point to show you what all the chances are of getting every fruit. We'll see how far it goes. But as soon as I find a comprehensive list, I'll let you guys know. But in the meantime, if you're looking for Holy Burst, there's a few videos about it already, but you can get more than just Holy Burst out here. Go ahead and set up quite a few of these. Make sure you've got plenty of water piles out. Like I said, this takes a lot of watering. This icicle fruit that I put down is only just now almost watered. Yeah, I think that's the one I put down. Oh, actually, no, here's the one next to it. This is the one I put down. You can see how little it's watered right now. This is the one I put down, I think, when we started. I'm pretty sure it was that one. So make sure you got yourself some Yormatides. Those do really good watering. Or just whatever piles you put down, just make sure they got nocturnal on so they can water at night too. And yeah, you'll be set to go with Skillfruit. So that is going to do for today, guys. Thank you all for coming by. If you like what we're doing on the channel, please sub to it. If you liked the video, please leave a like. And I will see you all on the next video.